Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And towing the slab here, Dylan Cease. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Thairo Estrada, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. And that skips in the dirt.
One ball, one strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. On the ground. Zips it to first, and Estrada is out. Here's the Giants lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One down, base is empty. So now 1-2.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Higashioka up with it to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Petco Park. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Harrison.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ha-Sung Kim stands in now and watches strike one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Moving back for this one. One down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. That one lifted to left. Fitzgerald makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. He made his major league debut playing against the Giants singing.
Yeah, and Madison Bumgarner started for San Francisco that day, and Tatis singled in his first at bat. You could feel the energy he brought to Petco Park in his very first game.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. 2 outs, runner at first. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tatis off of first with 2 away. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Tatis runs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres leave one, scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Mike Yastrzemski stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground to first, could be two. Over to Kim, one, and that's two.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 4 for 13 in the series entering this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that one is inside ball one. No score here in the second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now Marco Luciano. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. High in the air, out to right. And that is that. One left for San Francisco. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left side. Fitzgerald racing over to make the catch.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
So digging in, Matthew Batten. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. That's in for a strike. And a pitch. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Batting 7. The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. 3 up, 3 down for San. All set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran catcher, Tom Murphy. Up the middle, Kim. Fires over to first. And 1 away in the top of the third. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Fitzgerald in his rookie season, 26 years old. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. And ball 1. That one misses. The count now 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Out to short. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Runner on the move. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Fitzgerald leads off second with one gone in the inning. That one the other way, and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. Cease with a move to first. Estrada back in standing. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting. The first
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres. Tucupita Marcano. First pitch misses. And that one is inside. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Bunt attempt popped up. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Runner takes off. Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, dude.
Now batting Tyler Wade.
The third baseman, Tyler Wade.
That clips a corner. On the ground right side, Estrada sends it to first, and that is the inning. One left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jorge Soler. Cease back to work. That misses, and that's ball one. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. To third. Wade gathers and throws to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yastrzemski in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So here's Wade now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. It's 2-0. And that's a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive. Drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Wade, the runner at second with one away. And that's down and away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. And that one missing low. And another ball. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 down. Now it's Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Here's a 1-2. And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he deals. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
A couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Tatis runs. Safe at second with a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. At the plate, Matthew Batten. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Padres trailing by a run here in the finale of this 4-game set. That one missing inside. And he takes one right on the black. 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's down and in. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the air, right field, and that will fall. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-2.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Higashioka can't hold up, and that's a strike. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
There's a line drive to left field. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Relay throw. Tries to get back and save.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So here's the Padres DH, Tucupita Marcano. And he's already singled in this game. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Batten on third. Higashioka stands at second. No outs. Swings through that. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Close play, but in there. It's 5-2.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
No outs. Runner at first. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. To third. In there safely.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Kyle Harrison gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Number 67 takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Kim in the box again, takes a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get.
On the ground, a short could be two. There's one on the first, but he beats it, and a run scores. So up next, Tyler Wade. Here's the pitch. Runner goes up the middle. They get one. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We've played 4. It's the Padres 6 and the Giants 2. Back here at Petco Park, and stepping in is the speedy Tyler Fitzgerald. The right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Move to first. Fitzgerald gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Inside, just missed.
All these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So They keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
In the dirt.
You got 2 balls.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Fitzgerald into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Just missed. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And here is Matt Chapman. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
This to third, to second, pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That's a laser base hit. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And up next for San Francisco, Jorge Soler. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Outside low. 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Flores at second with 2 down.
2 balls, 1
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Here comes a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The right fielder, Fernando.
And the pitch. So Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next offering is in for a strike.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. One up, one down. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Ball one to Bogaerts. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Ripped to short. Luciano fires over to first. Bogaerts retired.
The left fielder, number 10.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Bounce to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 17.
Next for the Padres, Matthew Batten.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a foul ball. Runner at second, two down. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. And now 2-1. Man on second, two down. Clips the corner, 2-2 now. The pitch. He goes down looking. Padres leave one as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Top of the 6th inning.
Giants, the shortstop, Marco Luciano.
Johnny Brito gets the call from the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Late swing, fouled off. The pitch.
Nope, outside.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. So here's Murphy now. Brito, the 6'2" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Righty to the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time.
The batter, the left fielder.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And downstairs.
Now it's 1-0.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
The Padres leading by a run, and we're the top half of the sixth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of them there. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Padres 6 and the Giants 5. Bottom of the 6. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Kyle.
And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And that one hammered. Yastrzemski going back. Get out of town. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead.
I swear I'm like 1,000 out. Rising to the top, what you know about me now? I'm running, now move, cause I'm about to go. I'm running over you, I promise, so look down below. Hold up, hold up.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Now here is Tucupita Marcano. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That clips the corner. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fitzgerald pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Liner, base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the batting order turns over. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. Man at first, one away. That's a strike, and a count 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back, and forget it. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 9-5.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Now,
Tristan Beck comes on now. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Set.
Tyler Wade, the next to hit. And a strike. Ground ball left side. On to first. That's the second out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Slice down the right side. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the finale of this 4-game set. Out there to center. And that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-5. Back here in San Diego. Now
For San Francisco, the second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
now it's the second baseman, Tyro Estrada. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
1-0.
Just missed. That one misses. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Tatis hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ball 1 there. The Padres leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Bogarts handles the chance. Throws to first in time. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it by 4. It's 9-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Xander Bogarts.
Leading up for the Padres, the second baseman,
The wind of the pitch.
Xander Bogaerts.
That one is upstairs. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Number 74, Jackson, also throwing. High fly ball out into left center field. On his way over. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Jose Azocar looking to start something with one gone. Fly ball to right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a man aboard now with one away. Austin Slater. He enters the game as the injury replacement, taking over in right. Matthew Batten, the next up for the Padres. Over to first, and he saved. 1 for 3. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
In there for strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look.
Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 9 and the Giants 5. So remaining in the game defensively, Jose Azocar. He'll be the new. Left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 9.
Austin Slater stands in.
Cronenworth.
New pitcher on here, Wandy Peralta.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Oh, and he hit him.
Well, they found ways to get on base in a variety of ways in this one. Hits, walks, and now a hit by pitch.
Next will be the Giants DH, Lamont Wade Jr. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That clips the corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have.
Quickly to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And up next for the Giants, Marco Luciano. Just missed. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luke Jackson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Tucupita Marcano digs in now.
The designated hitter, Tucupita Marcano.
And the pitch. And that's outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. The wind to the pitch. And it's fouled away. This one in the air. Luciano puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Merrill at the plate now. That's ball 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Number 74 getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Outside low. Ball 2.
2 balls.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. Full count now.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third base.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And they add a run. It's 10-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Two outs, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Wade. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Yastrzemski pulls it down, and the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Also, Matt Waldrop gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Why to kick the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Waldron measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a knuckleball, a four-seamer, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Out towards left center, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, that's a tough one to swallow as a hitter when the first base umpire rings you out from 100-something feet away, but somebody's got to make the call, and that's usually the best angle.
And that was a really close one, but it's hard to argue the call right there, yeah?
Yeah, I think you got it right.
And now Tyro Estrada. And a good eye there. Called strike right there. 1-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Murphy leads off first with 1 away. Now fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Throws to second. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Foul ball there. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Wilmer Flores now at the plate. In the dirt. Safe at second. And now a single might score 2. The Padres leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that's outside. 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two on, 1 out. Wouldn't chase that time. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the finale of this 4-game set. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Austin Slater. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's outside. Two on, 2 outs. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.